All right, what's up, you guys? My name is Cooper Brown, and this is video 44 of the series For Nothing to Something. It's a series where we cover a different topic every video as to how you can be the best version of you in every single aspect of your life. A little background on me. I work as head of growth for a digital marketing agency here in Los Angeles. I'm 20 years old, and that's about it. So anyways, the topic for today's video is stop caring about other people's opinions. Stop caring what other people think about you, because you will never grow as a person as you if you keep caring what other people think about you. And I kind of just want to jump in right away to me making my videos, right? I get people all the time commenting bullshit saying like, "Oh, like this is original," or this isn't original. This is stop doing it. You're not providing value. Whatever it may be, people are going to argue whatever I say in my videos. And I've talked about this before in the video where I talk about confidence, is that you have to not give a fuck what other people think about you, right? If people are hating on you, that's a good thing, right? It means that people are paying attention. I don't know. I mean, any publicity is good publicity. And you just need to be confident within your own product, within your own self. You are the product, right? You will never grow as a person if you keep thinking about what other people think about you. You're always going to stay insecure. That's the only way for you to become secure within your own self. Let's break this down, because I used to be a very insecure person, and I'm still working out of it right now. And obviously, I talk about this all the time. The number one thing that helped me get out of that kind of insecure mindset was getting into sales. But other than that, when I got into sales, I learned, especially when I was doing door-to-door sales in the past, that was a fucking grind. I was doing door-to-door sales, and the guy I was working for kind of put a perspective in my brain that all of these people around you are just specks on the earth. They're just little dots out of the 8 billion people on earth. And at the end of the day, no one really gives a fuck, and no one really cares that much. And the people that do care that much have nothing to do with their life. Are those people actually respected? And even if they are, who cares? You are doing it for you. So every time I would get rejected, or people would yell at me to get off the property, or whatever it may be, obviously it sucked in the moment, but you just have to remember that these people are little specks on the earth, and you can't let one person dictate, or however many people it may be, dictate how you are going to carry on with your life. Carry on with your confidence. You have to just realize that these people don't fucking matter. Whoever comments on my videos, whoever tells me I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing, or even people I take advice from, I've made a whole entire video on who you should be taking advice from. Like, you have to not give a fuck, and you have to be confident within your own selves and your journey. Obviously God has a plan for you for a reason. He's putting you on this journey for a reason. You have to remember that. Like, you are your own person. Just because someone disagrees or has a say in what you're doing, they can have any sort of say that they want. Whatever it is, you have to be confident within your end goal that their opinion does not matter. You should not give a fuck about any of these people's opinions, because it does not matter. These people do not matter. They're little specks on the earth. You are you. You need to be paying attention to yourself and stop caring about what other people think about you. You need to have that confidence within your own self. And you need, if you want, go back and watch my confidence video, where I talk about, where I just break everything down. You have to not give a fuck anymore about like what people think about you. And if you keep doing it, you're gonna crumble. And that's huge with the people that you surround yourself around too. And kind of comes down to stop pleasing other people. So it kind of goes hand in hand. You need to stop trying to please what other people want, and be confident within your own self. And a way to do that is surrounding yourself with people that you don't have to do that for. You know, surround yourself with a group of girls or guys, or girls and guys that are going to support you, that are going to obviously put you in your place when you're fucking off, you know. But like, if you have an idea, go for it, dude. Like, whenever, like, I'm discussing shit with my boys, like, obviously, like, we talk business every single day, like, especially with my boy Santi. Like, we're talking business every single day about how we can be better in this, how we can be better in that. But at the end of the day, like, when we set our goals, be like, oh, like, when we're in an apartment or drive a nice car, whatever it may be, within a time frame, the last thing that we're saying to each other is we can't do it. It's critiquing as to how we can be able to get there in a timely manner, you know. And you need to surround yourself with people like that. Some people that are going to be supportive with you, people that are going to drive you to be the best version of you in every single aspect of your life, you know. And let's just compare this. You think these fucking millionaires, billionaires give a fuck? You think they give a fuck what all these other people think about them? You think they do at all? No, they don't care. And that's why they're at where they're at, because they stay true to themselves. You know, I think the only people that you should take, I made a whole video on this. I think the only people that you should be taking advice from are people that are maybe in the same business realm as you, and people that have been in the same business realm as you that have been successful. Like, I wouldn't even take advice as a whole from successful people, because it's just like, how you can be, like, say you're into fashion and you take advice from a real estate agent as to how you can be a good fashion designer. Like, no. So you gotta be really, really careful as to how you take advice from other people, because it really does matter within your day-to-day life. And if you keep caring what other people think about you, what other people say, you're going to crumble as a person. You're never going to be able to be the best version of you. You know, you think about the highest version of yourself. Like, I talk about this all the time. I really recommend people doing this, is writing down, like, what makes me the best version of myself? Like, who do I imagine myself as the highest version of me? And you kind of have to kind of step back and realize, like, okay, and is the highest version of me, is the highest version of Cooper Brown confident? Yes. Does the highest version of Cooper Brown not give a fuck what other people think about him? Yes. You know, is the highest version of Cooper Brown, does he care about what other people think about him? No. You know, and so you kind of just have to filter out, and if it's a no, then you have to eliminate that from your life and figure out how you're going to do that. And I hope I gave you guys a little bit of insight on that. But at the end of the day, like, you know yourself best, and I want you guys to be able to follow your dreams and take that risk in life. You know, obviously educated risks, but I want you guys to be able to follow your dreams. Put yourself out there. Take yourself out of comfort zones. You know, good things never come from comfort zones, so just remember that. But I want you guys to be able to take your life to that next level, and that's what I want to do. I'm 20 years old. I'm trying to do that right now. You know, I'm working at it all the time, and I want to just take you guys on the journey with me, you know, as I do that. And I don't do these videos, I talk about this all the time. I don't do it for views or subscribers or whatever it may be. All of that will come with it, but I do this I just to talk things into fruition. Like, I know I'm gonna be a millionaire by 22. I know I'm gonna do this and this and that. You know, it's talking things into fruition and just being able to have that mental reminder and say things out loud. And I totally recommend you guys do that too, or write it down, or I made a whole entire video on affirmations, and I think it's huge. I really think it's huge. Is what you put out, you get back into your life, you know. And if you're writing down and you firmly believe that it's the law of attraction, I made the video on the law of attraction where I explain affirmations, everything like that. If you firmly believe that something will happen, if you're writing it down, you're saying things out loud, it will happen. That's the main point of me making these videos. And so, tying it back, like, I have to not give a fuck what these other people think of in my comment section, because at the end of the day, I'm doing it for me. And you should be doing it for yourself and not other people. And you need to stop trying to please other people. But I could be talking about this all day. But I just hope you guys take a little peace of mind from that and just stop giving a fuck what other people think about you. And because their opinions really do not matter. It's your opinion that matters about your own self at the end of the day. And that's not being selfish or anything like that. That's just putting yourself first. I think that's what you need to be doing. You know, over other people. God should be first in your life. God is first of everything. That's the only thing that you should be idolizing. That's the only realm that you should be idolizing. You shouldn't be idolizing anything else. You know, it's hard to not idolize money and power, fame, cars, whatever that may be. But God has His plan for you, and He's putting there's a reason you're watching these videos. There's a reason you are different from society to want to put yourself out there. And become the best version of yourself, you know. And He has that plan for you. Just remember that. You just stop caring what other people think about you and follow your dreams. Take the risk, because no one's going to do it for you. I say that all the time. It's you that's going to do it for yourself. And that's all I gotta say. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Follow my brand, or I didn't say this, but I have a clothing brand called Humane Los Angeles, where I've done 7 different drops for that company. It's a affordable streetwear brand. I'm gonna link it down below. The tees are $14, $16. The hoodies are $30 and $35. www.humanelosangeles.com or at Humane Los Angeles on Instagram. Follow my personal Instagram. I would love to chat with you guys. Any sort of like-minded people that want to talk about goals. I'd love to chat with you guys. It's gonna be at Coop Humane. But yeah, I'll see you guys in video 45. So thank you so much, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks.